So one of the questions that I wanted to know is, who are her guides? How many does she have?
4.
She has 4 guides. Describe them to me.
There's an old lady.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what that is. Small, something small.
Uh-huh.
Fire, something is fire as well.
So you've got fire.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then just somebody very quiet.
Uh-huh. And collectively, what is it that they give you? Why are they working with you? Ask one of them to speak on behalf of everybody. What is it that they're there for?
Peace.
Peace, to provide you peace. Uh-huh. Very good. And if they had a message for you today, what message would that be?
Keep going.
Uh-huh. I want you to ask your guides there, knowing that you can telepathically communicate with all that universal knowledge. Ask them, do you have permission to contact Gerald today? What do they say?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Allow Gerald to come forward now. Just feel his energy coming towards you. Just feel all that life and his spirit and his energy entering that scene now. Yeah. And as you see him before you now, what does he say to you?
Just keep going.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
He's tipped his cap as well.
He's tipped his
Yeah.
cap. Mm-hmm. Ask him, is he still on the land guiding you?
Yes, he is, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And is he happy with what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. I want to ask about the animal connections that she has now. So I'm talking to the inner self, and just tell me, what is this connection that she has with animals?
They love her.
Uh-huh. Has she worked with them before?
In a barn.
In a barn? Uh-huh. So is this a past life memory?
Yeah, it's dry. Very dry and
Mm-hmm.
dusty.
What country is that?
Tennessee.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And has she brought that gift forward from that life?
Yes.
What is she to do with this gift?
Ranching. There's ranches. It's a ranch.
It's a ranch. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And what is she to do with this gift that she has today? Does she need to work with it more?
It's to do with the wild ones, the wild horses.
Oh, to do with wild ones?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what does she do with the wild ones then?
Calms them.
Oh, so she brings calm and peace.
Yeah.
Very good. And I want to ask you now, Jane, the inner self, those 3 things that were at the end of her bed and where she heard that buzzing, what was happening there?
It was her time.
Her time for what? Explain in more detail.
To wake up.
Uh-huh. So
It's white again now. It's all white again.
it's all white.
Yeah, bright.
Mm-hmm. And they came down to wake her up. So what was the buzzing about? Was it an activation or were you withdrawing something from her?
It was to activate her.
To activate her. Mhm. And these beings, where did they come from?
Another planet.
Uh-huh. And do they work with her?
They know her.
They know her? Uh-huh. Does she come from this planet?
Yeah.
So why did she contract to come down to Earth this time?
To try and get peace.
To try and get peace. Uh-huh. So is it part of the mission of you beings to work with us humanoids down on Earth to bring peace?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing this?
Years and years and years.
Mm-hmm. Are we improving?
No, you don't learn.
What is it that we are supposed to be learning?
To be golden lights and just be nice. Love and peace is what you need.
Uh-huh. Tell me about this impending doom that she has.
It's coming.
Describe this thing that's coming.
It's war.
Uh-huh. This war then, where will it be?
All over the world.
It's a world war?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is this going to be a world war battle or is it going to be a financial battle?
It's America will be first.
Uh-huh. Do they start the war?
No.
So who is it that's going to be attacking America?
It will be the Russians will do it.
Uh-huh. And so what's the purpose of this?
Because they are the ones that do the children. They use the children.
Mm-hmm. Explain to me in detail about this.
I don't want to see it.
Mm-hmm. How will they attack America? Will they attack with warships or will they attack with technology?
It'll be technology.
Mm-hmm.
Drones.
Technology and drones.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So these children that the Russians use then, where are they?
They're trapped in America.
So the Russians are going to use these children that are trapped in America?
They want to free them.
I see. So is it America that's holding these?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Whereabouts in America are these children trapped?
Underneath the ground.
Uh-huh. So it's the Russians that are going to try and save them?
Yeah.
What's the purpose of keeping these children underground?
To feed.
Uh-huh. Who do they feed?
Nasty things.
Uh-huh. Is it people that feed off their energy or is it something else?
No, both. They are both.
Uh-huh. So what do they benefit from, the children then? What is it? Why do they feed off them?
Their energy and their innocence.
Uh-huh.
And their time is short.
Mm-hmm. Will the Russians succeed?
Yes. There will be no America.
There'll be a new America?
Yes.
Tell me, are there any politicians or anybody high in power that are involved in this?
They're all bad.
They're all bad?
Yeah.
And this is going to come out?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
They're all going to be dealt with.
They're all going to be dealt with?
Yeah.
Thank you for that. What I want to do now is I want to ask you about that feeling of not belonging, that she wants to go home all the while. What is happening there?
She wants to go home to her family.
Mm-hmm.
She's been away a long time.
She's been away a long time, more than this lifetime?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So describe her family to me.
They are not of this earth.
Uh-huh. So describe what they look like then.
Yeah. Pale. Pale. With,
They're pale.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. No hair, no.
No hair?
Yeah, no nails or anything.
No hair or nails? No. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I know you told me that she had contracted to come down to help bring peace on this earth. Yeah. Did she come alone or
No, there are lots of us.
There are others.
Yeah.
Are they all in England or are they scattered around?
Everywhere, all over the world.
Uh-huh. And what is it that you're hoping to achieve?
Peace. We don't want all this war.
Mm-hmm. And so by unearthing all this discord, like you say with the Russians and the Americans,
we want the people to see what we can see.
So are you assisting in all of this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I have another question. Why does she fear the dentist? I want you to go to the root cause of that. Travelling down to the root cause and tell me.
I can see a small child in a chair.
Uh-huh.
It's a dentist chair.
Uh-huh. How old would she be?
7.
7? Uh-huh. Was it this life or a previous life?
I don't know. I can't see.
Mm-hmm. This child, is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl.
Uh-huh.
And it's a black mask that they're putting on her face.
Mm-hmm. A black mask?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How does she feel about it?
Frightened, very frightened.
Frightened. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And then just talk me through and tell me what happens next.
Buzzing, lots of buzzing.
Mm-hmm. So she's confused.
Yeah, breathing in. Buzzing.
Uh-huh. And where does she hold that memory in her body?
In her mind.
In her mind?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So let's work on that now. What I want you to do is, I want you to travel to the mind and I want to connect now. And as you're there, I want you to go around this mind now and start giving it a good sweep out, sweeping up all the memory of that trauma that she couldn't control at the time. She doesn't need it in here, does she? Just allow it to come forward, keep sweeping it up, gathering it together. Very good. Have you got it all there now? Place it into my hands now. Have I got all that memory?
Yeah.
So I'm going to offer that up to the universe, and may the light of the universe always accompany it. And what I want to do now is, I'm going to strike my wand and call on Archangel Michael, and as he comes down on his sword of light, just feel that energy going into the head now. See his blue sword of light powering that mind, sealing and soothing and recalibrating that area. Very good. So now we've come to the end of the session. Is there something, the inner self, Jane, that you need to say to my client before we leave, or are we done?
She's tired.
She's tired?
Yeah.
Is she tired because of this session, or does she need rest in her body?
She needs rest.
She needs rest. She's doing too much.
Mm.
So you know her well. What would best suit her? Would it be a hot bath? Would it be a break? What would it be?
Swim.
A swim. So connecting water is good for her.
Yeah.
What does this swimming do for her?
Clears her mind.
Clears her mind. So she needs to clear her mind. Does it get busy?
Very.
Very busy. So swimming would help to clear her mind, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be sure to tell her. Now we've come to the end of the session. Jane, I want to bid you farewell as you travel back inside, and just allow her to come forward now, just coming back into this room. Feel the energy as you're laying on that sofa, you're breathing, your eyelids getting lighter and lighter, and knowing that you'll remember everything you need to remember and disregard the rest. Just open your eyes.